Next we'll go for Davis steering. So here this is similar to Ackermann steering and it is assumed more accurate than that of Ackermann steering system. As you know, this is the front wheel, this is the rear wheels. So the initial position of the front wheels are straight ahead positions. Clear? So the wheel base is, in this case, is B, wheel base is B, and then the distance between two pivot, the distance between two pivot is C. Clear? Now assume that the vehicle is moving a straight line. Now this is, there is AM, there is A to M, this one wheel, and the BH, AM, here these two, AM and BH, AM and BH is the two slotted links attached to A and B. Two slotted link attached to A and B. You see this one and this one is attached to A and B. Now this slotted lever, it meet at the point, the center point is CD. This CD, it is, this CD is the distance, it will be moved along the length. The CD, it will be moved along the length between the PQ. This, whenever there is a motion, the slotted lever, it will move over along this PQ. So what is that one? CD is the slotted lever link center with the horizontal. This one, this CD moves along PQ is that sliding members. PQ along the sliding member, these two. Clear? Whether it is moves left or right. Clear? Now assume that the vehicle is taking a turn. Which turn? This is left turn. Vehicle is taking a turn. Now the wheel position is shown in the dotted line here. The wheel position is shown in the dotted line here. One is for the inner wheel, this is for the outer wheel. Then this inner wheel, it is making an angle of, so in this case, for simplicity, you can take it as theta. The outer wheel, it is making an angle of phi. Usually we will take it as alpha, delta. Delta in general, the steering wheel is generally they say that delta. But in some cases, some textbook they can given for differentiate, they can given theta and phi. Clear? And now this slotted, what is that one? This AM and BH, it is making an angle of alpha with the horizontal. Actually in this case it is vertical, it is alpha with the horizontal. Now during this turn, the new position for the C is shifted to C dash. C is, so left turn, inner wheel, theta, outer wheel, phi. Then the C is making, C is moved from C to C dash, D is moved from D to D dash. Clear? So the initial position is CD, now the position is C dash D dash. So this AM and BH making an angle of with the horizontal is alpha. clear, angle with the alpha. So this distance, the initial position of C with respect to the vehicle longitudinal with the horizontal, with respect to the, now this A is shifted to, based upon this AM and BH, the A is shifted to, this horizontal intersection point is A dash and B dash. The distance between this A dash and C, the distance between A dash and C is equal to D. A dash and C is equal to G, and C to C dash is, C to C dash is equal to X. Clear? So with this distance. Similarly, the distance between B dash to H, B dash to H is D, and the D dash to H is D. So similarly, B dash to H, not H, B dash to D, B dash to D, B dash to D is D, and D to D dash is X. Clear? D to D dash is X. So whatever the distance is, this C is moving from C to C dash, that equivalent amount moves to D dash, because there is a guide or sliding link is there. It will be allow only move in horizontal direction only. This attachment center, this C and D, it will be move only in this direction. Whatever this distance, that is equal to this distance. Clear? Now, and also the distance between the B to B dash, A to A dash is A. The distance between B to B dash and D to is here. This distance is A. This distance is A. We know that from the geometry. Correspondingly, if it is making theta, if it is making phi, here is phi, then correspondingly here is phi. So this phi is called the steer angle of the outer wheel, theta is called the steer angle of the inner wheel. Now from the geometry, what is A? Where is the point? A dash C. A dash C dash. From the geometry, A triangle, A dash C. From the triangle, A dash. So what is this one? A dash C. Tan phi plus alpha, or tan alpha plus phi is equal to what? Tan alpha plus phi is equal to, in this case, here is like this. This is alpha, this is phi. This one is D, this one is X, this one is A. So we can say that this triangle tan alpha plus phi is equal to, yes, D plus X by A. Yes, sir. Similarly, for a triangle A dash, A dash C, tan alpha is equal to A dash C divided by A dash. this divided by this one. So we can say that it is d by a. On the right hand side, on the left hand side, what is the triangle? First triangle. Triangle B, B dash, not H, D. D or D dash. So okay, D dash, take it. What will come? Tan alpha minus theta. Alpha minus theta is equal to alpha minus theta is equal to d minus x divided by a. Similarly, triangle B, B dash, D. Tan alpha is equal to d by a. Tan alpha is equal to d by a. So from this we can say that the first case here alpha. So what are the things we get? Tan alpha plus phi, one case, correct? In another case, tan alpha minus theta, correct? Two cases. This is one case. Here is second one, correct? Clear, sir? Yes. Why you are coming like this, correct? To find out the steering mechanism, we are adding one slotted one. It's an artificial additional one. It is not part of vehicle. Understand? Now, what are the things we derived? Tan alpha plus phi, tan alpha minus theta. Clear? Now we will go for one fundamental equation. We know that tan of a plus b is equal to tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a tan b. Clear? Just to convert this into tan of alpha plus phi is equal to, similarly, how can we write? Tan alpha plus tan phi divided by 1 minus tan alpha into tan phi, correct? Already we derived tan alpha is equal to d by a. Tan alpha is equal to d by a, correct? So you can make it is tan alpha plus phi is equal to d by a plus tan phi divided by 1 minus d by a into tan phi. Upon simplification, we can get d plus a tan phi divided by a minus d tan phi, correct? That a will be cancelled denominator. Is equal to what? Tan alpha plus phi. tan alpha plus phi, we can. Just to make a cross multiplication, what does it one? What is tan alpha plus phi? D plus x by a, correct? Multiplied this one, d plus x into a minus d tan phi is equal to a into d plus a tan phi. Clear? Upon simplification, so no need to be expanded. Just AD plus AD minus d square tan phi, correct, plus AX minus dx tan phi is equal to AD plus a square tan phi. Clear? Bring this AX here, remaining terms in this case, what is it? Tan phi times in one term, AX equal to a square, AD plus a square tan phi minus AD plus d square tan phi plus dx tan phi. So AD will be cancelled, tan phi of a square plus d square plus dx is equal to ax. So tan phi is equal to ax divided by a square plus d square plus dx. Okay, an equation as per our concern, it's equation number 27. Similarly, when you are making the same derivation, you can make it is for tan a minus b is equal to tan a minus tan b divided by 1 plus tan a tan b. After simplification, we get tan theta is equal to ax divided by a square plus d square minus dx. The same procedure, if you are repeated, you can get tan theta is equal to. So we get the equation. Now we will consolidate. What is that one? Tan phi is equal to a x divided by a square plus d square plus ax dx plus dx, and tan theta is equal to ax divided by a square plus d square minus dx. Clear? And we know that the condition for true rolling. What is the condition for true rolling? With this, when the inner theta is equal to t, inner angle is equal to theta, inner steer angle is equal to theta, outer steer angle is equal to phi, then wheelbase is equal to b, the distance between the pivot is c. So we can derive that cot phi minus cot theta is equal to c by b. Similarly, what we derived, cot delta naught minus cot delta I is equal to c by L, correct? We derived it. Similarly, just for the same changing the notation, just this is for condition for true rolling. Now what is cot? 1 by tan phi minus 1 by tan theta is equal to c by L. What is 1 by tan phi? A square plus d square plus dx divided by ax minus a square plus d square plus dx divided by minus dx divided by ax is equal to c by b. So you can get, what do you get? A square plus d square plus dx minus a square minus d square plus dx divided by AX is equal to C by B. So we can get two dx. Okay. 2d over a is equal to c by b. Clear? So just take it as d by a is equal to c by 2b, correct? C by 2b. D by a already we derived. What is? Tan alpha is equal to c by 2b. That is the slip angle, of this tan alpha is equal to pivot divided by 2 times of the wheel base. So here it's theoretically correct, but however the increasing of the sliding member, that is here, the increasing of the sliding member, what is that one? This C and D is a sliding member. It is it produces some slackness, because the angular motion you are converting into, you are restricted for the horizontal motion only. So some slackness, so accuracy may be affected. It is not commonly